Hi, and welcome to my cozy shadow, to your cozy shadow. Thanks for being my guest. So, maybe you saw my last video. I just did an oil massage on my arms, and then I realized I could actually do a tattoo tour because I love watching them. I love well done tattoos. I love tattoos with a story behind them. I love tattoos even if they're just pretty and don't have a deep meaning. Yeah, I'm a really big fan of watching them. I think she's called Alex Glitter or Alex Glitters. I'm not quite sure. I loved her tattoo tour. And yeah, it's really new for me to be this close because I usually put my microphone down. And sometimes when you hear yourself, it's way more intense than it actually sounds when you recorded it. But it's very heavy to hold the microphone. But I just wanted to do it for the intro. I thought I will show you my 6, I think I have 6, not huge, but enough for a little video. Explain you, maybe soft spoken, a little bit about them, and trace them. Maybe you saw other videos of me with this acupressure, metal thing. This is the first time I'm doing a video where I have to do different angles and zoom in, so I'll probably film more clips and train my cutting and cut everything together. Yeah, I already know this whispering gets exhausted for my acid voice. It's not easy for me to whisper, but I will go on with soft spoken, and I hope you enjoy. And I'm trying my best with all the angles. And okay. Now I'm in my natural soft spoken habitat, and I would like to start on my arms. So the first tattoo I want to talk about is my beloved Dragonfly tattoo. I have chosen this because I have beautiful oracle cards with a dragonfly on them, and as I'm an air element, this was really fitting. And I love the shimmery wings, like the real life dragonfly. Obviously this is black and white. I have designed this by myself with my tattoo artist. I have gotten one tattoo by her, which is this one. And this was my 3rd tattoo when I was 21, I think. I'm 22 now. And I started with 20 or 21, I can't quite remember. And I'm sorry if my tracing is a bit messy, but it's really hard to look in the screen because it's the opposite side, you know. And I have a big and a small side, and I think the bigger one is a bit softer. So yeah, let me do it with my finger a little bit also. Maybe it's more easy. So this should be healed since November 23, I think so. So a year and 4 months. On a pain scale, I would say this was a 3 out of 10. And it took 2 hours. And I really love it. Wouldn't change a thing. Okay. Let's go with my 2nd tattoo. That was the pillow, I'm sorry. Which is this one. It's a lily, like a royal one. And I'm in love with it because it's a special 3D look this on a pain scale. Sometimes it was 2 out of 10 and sometimes 8 out of 10. And it took quite a while because it's a special, but I think this is so unique. I've never really seen this before. And on the shoulder blade, it looks very royal. And I just really, really love it. I think it looks amazing. And now I can already see my other one. Which is my little cat. So this one was my second tattoo. And as you can see, she is from the movie Königreich der Katzen. Why did I say that in a weird dialect? It's called The Cat Returns in English. And she's called Yuki. And she's the white cat who is supposed to get married with a cat prince. And I love cats. My cat passed last year. And this was so cheap. It was 100 euros. And I don't recommend getting cheap tattoos. But she's a friend, I'd say. So it's still like quality. But in general, always the way it costs, it will be looking more cheap. So always check out the artist and yield pictures and everything like that. But yeah, I'm doing really weird positions. Let me just change that for a second. I am back again. In the back of the arm, it's always a bit harder to film. And I think also to trace. Because I'm like, my coordination is so bad. Little eyes, and the little bow with dot work in it. I really love it. And my next one, which is my most like mysterious tattoo, because many people ask me what it is. This is a corset. A corset because I love royal stuff. I love burlesque. I love burlesque. I also dance burlesque. And it's just, this was the same artist who did my back. That was a different one than the Dragonfly. And this on the back is by the same artist. She has a really special technique. And I'm so in love with this one. It's way more fine line and like light than I expected it to be, but that's the good thing. With fine line tattoos, you can always like make them a bit darker over the years. There are no blowouts, even though my skin, it's so good. Like I don't have any blowouts or anything. And yeah. And here are flowers. I don't know how they're called in English, but the little white ones. I think they're poisonous. And I also got this because of Empress Sissi of Austrian-Hungarian, because she's a really interesting woman, and she also had a little rebel tattoo on her shoulder. It was an anchor, and yeah, it's like a mixture of romantic, but still like burlesque, kind of like, you know. Okay, so the next part is going to be my leg and my hip. I'm trying to do it as YouTube friendly as possible and all of that. It's a bit tricky to show, and I will stop the video and try to take the best position. Okay, I am back again. This was my first tattoo. And it says Ethereal. It's not as fine line as I wanted it to be, but I still like it. And I mean, the only time you really see it is when you're wearing a high-cut bikini. It's right on my hip bone. Oh, I forgot to say the pain scale of the corset. That was totally fine, like, I don't know, 3 out of 10. And the cat also like 2 to 3 out of 10. And this one, for my first tattoo on my hip bone, even though it's like fine and stuff, it still took like, I think, 40 minutes. And sometimes it was like 2, and sometimes it was like 7. But totally doable. I would not do a bigger piece probably. Probably I'd still do it, but I don't think, yeah. Let's trace it. I'm gonna do that. It's a bit hard. It reminds me of, you know, old letters where you would be like, it's a really special word, and I didn't want this word on my arm because people would all the time ask what it means, especially in Germany, because not many people know the word. The word, sorry, not the word. Also not the word, probably. Okay, let's do the last one, which is my thigh. This one is by the same artist as my Ethereal tattoo, and I'm so much in love with this. So much. Well, you know, it's like I'm a half mermaid. I love swimming, I love being in the bathtub. Not like deep ocean stuff, but yeah. I loved watching mermaid stuff as a kid. And I'm just in love with it. I think these sea things are really unique. I like seagrass, pearls. Sorry if all of this isn't perfect. This is my first try. These little flowers. It looks very, very peachy, and I don't know. Sometimes you kind of forget about them, and then you see it in a camera and you're just like, I love it. I love it so much. Art just makes me happy. So yeah, these were all of my tattoos. Let me know if you have any tattoos and how you liked it. I'm sorry, you can just see half of my face. Yeah. Thank you for being my guest. Tell me if you have tattoos, what kind of, what one was your favorite. If you don't like tattoos, that's fine. It's my body, all of that.